Hello, today I'll be reviewing my favorite Def Leppard album, Pyromania. If you haven't noticed, my CDs are not behind me. That's because they are in boxes. The reason why they are in boxes is because I'll be moving soon. So let's go ahead and get to the songs. The album starts off with Rock Rock Till You Drop, which is one of the heavier songs on the album. It's upbeat, catchy, and overall an effective album opener. And next we have Photograph, which is about a guy who is crazy about a girl, but all he has of her is a photograph. But of course, definitely a Def Leppard classic, and still a great song in my opinion. Next we have Stage Fright, which has always been one of my personal favorites on the album. It's another heavier song on the album, and it has a catchy chorus, and it also has an underrated solo, in my opinion. But overall, I like Stage Fright. Next, we have Too Late for Love, which is, another Def Leppard classic. Still a great song. Not one of my personal favorites. If it's not one of my personal favorites, then it's maybe an honorable mention, but still a great song for sure. And then we have Die Hard the Hunter, which this song deals with war. It's a longer song that to me does not overstay its welcome. It has an interesting build-up, decent verses, and a pretty catchy chorus too. And overall, I like Die Hard the Hunter. And then we have Foolin, which it's probably one of my top three favorite Def Leppard songs. The song is about being tormented by a girl, and definitely still a great song. The replay value of this song is still strong for me, and this will probably always be one of my personal favorite Def Leppard songs. Next we have Rock of Ages, and of course a classic, and I still go back to this song sometimes, and overall still a great song. And it's one of those songs that just gets you pumped, and it just puts a smile on your face every time you listen to it. And then we have Coming Under Fire, which I think is a pretty underrated song. It has that type of chorus that could maybe get stuck in your head, and overall, I think it's a pretty good song, and if you haven't heard it in a while, definitely listen to it at some point. Next, we have Action, Not Words, which is probably one of the weaker songs on the album, but I think it's still kind of good, though. It's just not as interesting as other songs on the album, but again, still a good song. Next, we have Billy's Got a Gun, which is another song that I find massively underrated. It's a longer song, and I also think it's kind of a unique song on the album too. But overall, I think it's a strong album closer, and again, if you haven't heard this song in a while, definitely listen to it after this video. But anyways, if I had to rate this album, I'd have to give it either a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10. I love this album. If you haven't heard this album, definitely check it out if you haven't heard it. I'm sure there's going to be some subscribers that I have that probably have never heard of this album. Maybe there will, maybe there won't. We'll see. But again, if you haven't heard it, please check it out. I definitely highly recommend this album. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on this album. Let me know some of your favorite or least favorite songs on the album. Let me know some of your favorite or least favorite Def Leppard albums or songs and all that good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and a like, subscribe, have a nice day, and take care.